Hey guys, welcome back to another Laundromat video. In this video, we're going to be reviewing a deal that I ended up passing on for a laundromat. Currently, I'm looking at about 4 different laundromats. This is one I ended up ultimately passing on. It was actually a really clean laundromat. It was making money. It included the building. But the building was just so outrageous. And I have a lot of pictures, so I'm going to kind of talk about the pictures and go from there. And on why we passed in this laundromat. So hopefully this will help you if you're evaluating a laundromat. But let's get started. Alright, this is the outside of the building. Like I said, nice little standalone building. Completely used for a laundromat. There's a lot of space in the back, maybe for a warehouse or to sub-rent it to someone else. But nice building, full front windows. All the dryers, exhaust right on the side. Nice side door, secondary entrance. Inside, tons of top loaders. That's a little video clip of the inside. A lot of smaller machines, a lot of 10s, 20s, and 30s. So you see all the top loaders. These are 20s, I think. More 20s on this side, 20 pounders. Just see right here to the right. In the back, they had some big machines, overhead furnace. All these dryers from, I don't know if they're from the 80s or 90s, but they use a lot of gas, a lot of electricity. A view of the whole laundromat, nice setup. This is the back area. Their only big machine is right there. More shots. I think those are 20s or 30s. Like they were vending for $2. This is their big machines. They have one big machine. We'll go around to the back of it too, and we'll show you some more things. Some floor problems, nothing too major. Wall mounts machines, not a big deal. Could fix those up. Speed Queens, they were really clean. They look nice. So this is where we start getting a problem. There's a lot of vents and weird stuff. This one's going outside. Once we get back to the mechanicals, we'll show you more. There's a WI-85, vending for $4.50. Laundry tubs. We got drains coming out of the floor. Who knows what's going on? That just looks terrible. So this is the holding tank. This is a really strange setup. So this is a I think it's like a 5,000 gallon tank. They had 5 boilers hooked up to it. Currently, they're only using 1 boiler, which is to the bottom left of the screen, to heat this huge 5,000 gallon tank. They don't have a lot of machines. It's only like a 2,000 square foot laundromat, and they had this huge set. It's a huge boiler room, 20 by 20. It exploded once. The whole side of the building they had to rebuild. They put it right back in. It's got circulating pumps galore. They have all this stuff hodgepodge. They seem to take everything apart and never put it back together. You'll see a lot of like electric panels like this just open. Bathrooms half constructed. This is half the buildings like this. It made no sense. There's air conditioning lines everywhere. There's the overhead heater. So much hodgepodge stuff. This is stuff I don't even know what it is. Who knows where it goes? Electrical lines everywhere. Panels open. And this is half the building, probably 2,000 square feet of this. Just unknown equipment everywhere. Who knows what kind of stuff this is? I think this is a furnace. I don't even know. Might need an expert in here. More panels just open. They never bothered to put the panels back. You don't know what kind of work these guys did because if they don't put the panel back, how good could they have the work even been? More random stuff. Air compressing hoses going everywhere. Here's a picture of that furnace again. I don't even know. I'm not even 100% sure. This is the back of those big washing machines in the back. The panels are off. You got pieces spliced together. You got wires hanging everywhere. Who knows what kind of work's going on here. And it looks like they busted through this brick wall for some reason. Looks like a little ceiling leak in the corner. The bigger the building, the more problems. All the electric panels were hidden behind this wall. I look at this quality of work, just all Romex duct taped together. You got pieces of machines laying around, everything really dirty. This is not the kind of place that I want to go in there and work after, so probably the reason I ended up passing on this deal. The laundromat made sense, it made money, and included the real estate. The price wasn't outrageous. Overall, it was a pretty good deal, but when you peel a layer or two off and you start looking at all the shoddy work over the years, getting a new hot water system to get that old one off, that might cost you $10,000. Getting AC in there is going to cost you $4,000. They had 3 overhead furnaces. They had a back furnace. Ripping all that stuff out, it's not easy. It's not cheap. Even working on the machines, a lot of the machines, they take them apart. They don't put all the pieces back. You kind of don't know what you got. It was outdated. It was using a lot of utilities. So instead of trying to go in there and fix it up to my standards, I decided just to pass on the deal and wait for the next one. Even though the numbers work, sometimes it's not a good deal. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any comments, throw them down below, and we'll see you next video.